Hello and welcome to Celestial Ascension Tarot and Healing. My name is CJ and today we are going to be doing the weekly love reading for Capricorn. This could be your sun, moon, or rising sign. If this reading does not resonate with you, you can always check your other placements. Please take what resonates and leave the rest out. Please do not try to make this reading fit where it doesn't. So let's see what's coming in this week for Capricorn in love. Capricorn. Ooh. Capricorn, I feel like that you are dealing with a situation where I feel like right now that you guys are in an unhappy marriage or just a long-term relationship. So it could feel like a domestic marriage, or maybe you are engaged. I feel like is that you're not seeing much growth in this relationship. I feel like there's a lot of obstacles. It's like I'm just feeling this energy of stagnation. It's almost kind of like you and this individual have just gotten into like the same routine. And this is something that just, it's like a repeated cycle. It's like, you know, every day. It's just work, home, you eat, you don't really do anything. You guys just, you know, kind of like your person could just kind of like be doing their own thing. I'm hearing the words that, you know, maybe they game when they come home, or, you know, they're like highly addicted to sports or something. It's like, I just feel like this connection is just kind of like, I'm hearing the word sour. It's just kind of going sour. But it's just, I feel like is that you know, this is just like, everything is just so comfortable now that it's almost like there's no more trying in the relationship. There's no more dating. There's no more flirting. There's no more, it's just kind of like it just went dead in the water, right? So I feel like is that, you know, this is creating, you know, a lot of conflict and imbalance. And I feel like it's like you're desiring to feel something. You're desiring to feel something from somebody. Like you just want to feel alive. You want somebody, you want your person to kind of like, you know, be how they was in the beginning. But it's like this person just has this inability. It's like they're just comfortable in the relationship, and that's that, you know. I feel like that a lot of you are going to end up meeting somebody at work. I don't know if some of you, I feel like there's a possibility you're getting a new job offer somewhere. If you're not working, or if you're trying to change jobs. For others of you, I feel like maybe you might be getting promoted or changing departments or something. But I feel like is that there is a person at work that, you know, is interested in you or will be interested in you. So really what I'm seeing is I feel like there's this energy where this individual is going to come in to start making you feel things that you haven't felt in a long time. Some of you may be finding or meeting this person in a school setting. So this could be college, or maybe like trade school, or, you know, however this works for you. Like, I feel like is that, you know, this cycle is going to be met through either work or some type of educational, like classes or setting, educational setting is where you're going to meet this person. I feel like with this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is a destined encounter, for one. I feel like this person coming in could be triggering that realization that, you know, you're just kind of like stuck in this repetitive cycle with this person. But we're going to look into this and see if this is going to like bring about some form of change in the current relationship, or if you're just going to go for this. I'm hearing the words like it's like a forbidden love, like you may be cheating on this person. Ooh. Oh, Capricorn, yes. I feel like, is it you, who you may be ending this? I feel like this individual is going to come into, like, they're coming in to breathe new life into you. They're coming in to breathe new life. You do have a fear of change, but at the same time, you don't want to keep yourself stuck in this same situation. You don't want to stay stuck in a bad situation. I feel like that this, you and this person are mirroring each other's energy. And I don't feel like this is a mirror in a bad way. I feel like this is a mirror in a good way. It's like you guys like piggyback off of each other's energy. Like, you know how to make each other smile, laugh. You know, one person may be a little bit more energetic than the other, but I feel like that's balancing out the other person, if that makes sense. And I feel like is that, you know, with this, with the vows and the confusion and the upheaval, I feel like this is definitely going to upset the balance of your current connection. I feel like this is going to end up, I feel like that this is going to fall apart. But I feel like, Capricorn, is you are the one that's going to end up walking away, just because this person is complacent and they are just, what I'm hearing is they're boring. They don't give you any type of affection. They don't bring about any more excitement in the relationship. It's like you're just stuck in this same old routine over and over again. And you're wanting something more, right? I feel like is that you are, I feel like is that you're afraid of hurting this person, but you are, you know, ultimately you are going to end up breaking this person's heart. But I feel like is that, you know, you're feeling like that they would be better off without you, or you would be better off without them, just because the relationship is just so stagnant and dead, right? And then with this beauty, I mean, this is what you're craving. I feel like is that you don't want to stay in a relationship where you know that either one of you guys would probably be better off with somebody else. I feel like that you have met your match, Capricorn, or you will be. With this Knight of Swords energy, I feel like this person is coming in, you know, they just have this very daring type energy. Like they're coming in, they're being assertive, like they know what it is that they want from you or what they want out of life. And it's not like you went looking for this. I feel like this is something that just happened. Like this person was brought into your path for a reason. And it wasn't to like, you know, hurt the other individual, but I feel like is that this relationship has really just ran its course. And, you know, it's just coming to the end of that road. And now you're standing at this crossroads where you, either you're going to stay on this, you know, dead end road, or you are going to continue moving on into a different direction, because you're feeling very drawn to this individual. You feel like this person understands you. You feel like that they are able to give you something that this other, that the person that you are with right now cannot. They're incapable of doing so. I mean, it's not that they can't, you know, they can always change and learn, but I feel like is that they're not willing to change anything, because they're just kind of so stuck in this. I feel like this person that you're with is like a homebody most of the time, but I feel like is that they're just too enthralled in their own interests to where they just completely ignore you, and then they're always tired, or like they're too tired for intimacy. You know, I feel like this person may look at you like, you know, you need to cater to them or whatever, and they're happy with this, you know, they're content. Tell me about Capricorn in this connection. Capricorn in this connection. Okay, Capricorn, we do have a complicated situation here. With the forgive your ex feeling, you know, energy here, I feel like this is just about you forgiving them, you know, for the disappointment. I feel like you just got very sadly disappointed with this connection. This person may have not, you know, shown themselves to be who they made you believe that they were, right? This new person coming in, I feel like, I don't know, be careful of getting pregnant, you know, or you end up finding, or you have children with your current person, or you may end up finding out you're pregnant, because we have fertility coming in. So either you're finding out you're pregnant, or you're getting somebody else pregnant, but you have feelings for this new person, this other individual. But I feel like you're going to listen to your heart. You know, your heart is telling you that you need to just let this person go so they can find the person that they are meant to be with, because you feel like you're not meant to be with this person forever. Like, this relationship has run its course, and you know that. You can sense it, you can feel it. You know, with this Eight of Swords here, you know, you're having a lot of doubts about walking away from this person, which is, you know, I feel like you're trying to do the noble thing because you don't want to hurt this person, but you don't want to stay in a loveless relationship, because that's how it feels. It just feels like it's a loveless relationship. It's just about, you know, taking care of one another and whatnot, but there's no excitement, there's nothing else going on. It's so empty is what I'm feeling. Like, this relationship just makes you feel really empty, Capricorn, and you're ready to be with somebody that can, you know, make you feel alive, like somebody that can come in and fill your cup. You know, you want some excitement in your life, you need to feel alive, like you want to feel like that you're living, because this connection that you're in, you don't feel like you're living at all. So I feel like you know, you're very much stuck in a rock and a hard place where, you know, you don't know what to do. Your heart is telling you one thing, and I feel like you have fallen in love, or you will be falling in love with this individual, but, you know, your heart is also, because you don't want to hurt this person, you don't want to break their heart, so you're so scared of hurting them. But you also know that it would hurt them more if you ended up cheating on them and continuing in a relationship behind their back. You know that would probably be the worst thing, is to continue a relationship of, you know, with dishonesty. And then you're going to end up, you know, potentially moving into this other relationship at some point, but it's going to be based on a lie. And you don't want to deal with that either. So you're very much stuck, and you're sitting in this energy of like, what should I do? But they're telling you that you need to listen to your heart, Capricorn, and do what your heart is really telling you. Do what is drawing you in. You know, what is resonating for you, what feels right to you is what you need to move towards, Capricorn. Because I feel like that you're going to end up, you know, in this new relationship with this person. I feel like that you're gonna walk away from this and end this connection. All right, Capricorn, so this is your weekly love reading. So I hope that this resonated for you. If it did, please hit that thumbs up. Please be sure that you hit that follow button and hit the bell notification. That way you can be notified when I upload new content. Also, if you would like to follow me over on my other socials or book a private reading with me, all of that information and those links will be in the description box below. As always, I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your week. Sending you lots of good vibes, some love and light, healing energy, whatever it is that you need. We're sending that all out to you in the universe. And I will see you next time.